Good evening, everyone, and welcome to ZSR Main. Tonight we've got ourselves another match of the Link to the Past Randomizer Kabuki Tournament 2026. This is Losers Round 6. We've got Flipheal versus PH. I'm Star. Our comms tonight are Clearmouse and Jamma. How are you two doing?
Doing fantastic. We're back on ZSR. Thank you so much, Star, for round 2 of Kabuki.
Yeah.
Hello, Jammo. Hope you had
Hello.
a nice break.
Yep.
Are you ready to figure out who your next round opponent is? If it is one of these two guys, either Flipheal or PH.
That is correct. Yep. Both very strong runners. Both play NMG.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you want to race him in NMG?
No, not really.
Yeah, NMG is a little scary. Yeah, PH is like a pretty prolific mentor for NMG. Also for the mentor tournament as well. But like I mean in general he's just like a very popular guy in order to he's very interested in helping people out a lot. Knows a ton, does VOD reviews and everything like that. And of course he's no slouch of a player himself. That's why he's so far. And of course facing off versus Flipheal. Yeah, Flipheal needs almost no introduction. Flipheal, I think, also does plays a lot more random, like SMZ3 stuff. Z1R, I've also seen him dabble in that as well, or actually get pretty far. And of course we have ALttPR. And also, yes, very scary NMG runner as well.
Yep, it's a fun matchup. PH said that he stayed up all night with work, and so he didn't sleep at all or something, so...
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Yeah, so we have to go easy on him today. He's probably really tired.
Oh my gosh, dude, I don't know how he's even functioning. This is it's like 8 p.m. Eastern, which is 5 p.m. Pacific, which means this is way past the point where I have any sanity left if I stayed up at any point.
I mean, sometimes you kind of get a second wind after you stayed up for so long. You just get not tired again for a bit. Maybe he'll hit that.
Okay, all right. I certainly hope that's the case.
But Flip has no excuse, so we can go hard on him.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, that's true.
He's not allowed to make any mistakes.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we can judge. We will judge Flipheal's escape incredibly harshly. But PH basically gets a 30-second buy. That's just he just gets all this time. I hope we get to see some maybe Castle Tower action. Not looking terribly likely. Although Jammo, we have Ether as a first check. Would you pick up 2 magic pots here?
That's a good question. Yeah, probably would. I usually do it in Kabuki anyway. Okay, there's our Castle Small. They both only got 1. I usually do it in Kabuki anyway because you need multiple Castle Tower entries with Cape. Although not in non-key drop, but yeah, it's actually kind of worth getting those 2 magic drops pots to use the Ether and mini mold arm. I mean, we might get a magic tree pull or prize pack or anything before then anyway, but
yeah. Yeah. I mean, we don't know any of the prize packs. I guess I don't think we killed any guards through just regular slashing. I think we just dash slash, which means we don't get to advance the prize pack. Nothing will drop. So yeah, hopefully we'll get something nice.
The green guard will be the first one we see.
Yeah.
Keys escape is I mean, it's exactly the same, but the only difference is there's text boxes for all the keys.
Flip, you're not supposed to. Dude, okay. All right. Already one roomed. He is not allowed to do that. You need to hold out your sword and then dash, or you just gotta kill the guards. You can't. It's just disaster when you end up trying to dash while the guards are around because they will.
That is one of the hardest rooms to actually do well in the escape. But yeah, a keys escape, I don't know. I feel like you end up losing 5 seconds, maybe a little more.
Yeah.
Text boxes, but it also depends how many keys are and dungeon items are actually in the escape.
Yeah, I think Jammo has it spot on. Basically, kind of depends. If you end up picking a bunch of stuff like 20 rupees or 3 bombs or whatever, right? They're doing text boxes, then it's much closer. So the minimum number of text boxes I think you have is Big Key to this dungeon, which we saw, Higher Castle Big, and we have Higher Castle Small. So ideally, it would be sub 5? Question mark, Jammo? if we have nothing else.
I mean, 2 text boxes, Yeah, I mean, maybe if you were going to get a 455, then you can get a 459 with 2 text boxes. But
okay, yeah.
So it's still very hard to ever get a sub 5 in Kabuki unless you got like a hammer or anything to speed it up.
Oh yeah. Also assuming like no extra equipment, right? So yeah, if you get fire rod, if you get master sword, you get yeah, like any hammer, anything that basically kills things. What we had actually also kind of discovered or like timed, I guess, like as part of spoiler, is that like if you like there's always going to be the choice, right? So if you can do escape, like it's only worth it for you to do escape to come back and do escape if you have better weaponry. So if you actually only come back with just the boots, it doesn't save you enough time. So there's kind of also somewhat shows here, like in the escape sequence, like yeah, you do get boots, like but I think probably the boost movement like doesn't save you nearly as like much time versus like just like the weaponry.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure boots save more
I mean,
time,
they do
but
save a good amount of time, but yes,
yeah,
like,
it's more like including the time to run back and stuff in spoiler, right? Like it's not worth it unless you're also. That's probably also assuming like, you know, the worst case, which is just like bomb escape. You just do bombs and pots for the ball and chain versus if you have an actual weapon, a fast weapon for ball and chain, then
yeah,
that would be a pretty big difference. Oh, flip. So PH did the step down there. They had the same RNG, but PH did the little step down. That's what I usually do too, so that you don't get hit on that RNG.
All right. We didn't need the glove to do backup escape. Boots will just automatically let you bonk open the door. Jammo, Thieves on Compass. Did you know that? Oh, Flip is angry, by the way. We
like
have our first. Yes. Yes. Flip. It depends on, let's say, how serious he will take this, but he has in the past sought out pickets to remove that offensive
that's why
icon.
That's why he was mad.
Yes.
Okay, right. I forgot.
Yes.
The shields.
Yeah, but very respectable times though. For Kabuki escape.
Yeah, that's a solid time, and they were actually very close together too. Because there was quite a few text boxes on that escape. We got the Thieves Town Compass.
Yeah, Thieves Town Compass. We had Meyer Compass. I think we had a map of something somewhere. Like yeah, there was quite a bit. And of course, you have the normal 2 text boxes, right? Hyrule Castle small, Hyrule Castle big.
Okay, Peach is having some trouble with this.
It's fine. Now. It's fine. PH is on literally no sleep apparently, so we said we go easy on him.
Yeah. So this is the classic divergence point. Do they both check it? Nope, they are diverging.
No. PH is he is interested in getting out of the seat as fast as possible. Although honestly, if I had to pull out like pull an all-nighter for something, like I would just try and stay awake until something that is like reasonable in terms of evening. So then I would just sleep much longer, but then get up like at a pseudo normal time. So like maybe PH should actually try and extend the seat for as long as possible, right? So then he can get to like 8-9 p.m. his local time, and then he can just go to sleep. We get a flute, by the way. Is that what I saw?
We did, and Flip is going up the mountain without the flute.
Wow.
So that's kind of a mistake because I mean people sometimes with the glove do this early mountain old man rescue, but if you're gonna do that, like the normal route to do that is to do Lost Woods into Lumberjack into mountain.
Yeah,
that's you do a little loop with it. Like that's what you should do if you want to do the early mountain play. But like he actually didn't do that, and then it happens to be the flute there, like the one thing that's pretty funny.
Yeah. Okay. Flip is just gonna save and quit, which again is very understandable. Like if you just want the old man save and quit point, rescuing the old man here, I think it's fine. It's fine, especially when we don't have anything else on the mountain other than Spec Rock inside, and then we of course peak Spec Rock top. But
yeah, I agree with not climbing up and doing Spec Rock, but if he wants to do the early mountain play, he should just do Lost Woods into Lumberjack into it's just a better order of things. And of course, if the flute happens to be, as soon as reaction is when he finds this flute as the first item after going up there.
Yeah. Very, very understandable reaction. right, but PH also looking like, yeah, and thank you so much, Star, also for tracking this as well. Yeah, we got a bow, and a pearl, looks like in CAC. Along with okay, we have a cape as well. I didn't actually also catch that. That's why Star's here. And a
cape was an escape, I think.
Oh, okay, okay, cool.
But yeah, just one item from Darkwood Access.
Interesting that both of them ended up bonking the bonk rocks near Link's house. Is like 3 bombs not sufficient?
It is enough. I guess they both. I probably wouldn't bother with it. I mean, actually, if you want to grab 1 bomb, you can try the 50-50 rock because it's less out of the way than the bonk one.
Okay.
But
yeah, normally, yeah, I only really see people doing that when they only have like 1 or 0 bombs. 2, I don't know. Maybe you'll end up getting lucky. I don't really have that data. But yeah, like typically when you have 3 is enough to full clear CAC, and then especially when you come in with some extra money, like you will be able to probably get enough for bottle vendor and for to buy bombs. So.
Yeah, we just got 10 bombs in Chicken House, so
okay, all right, very very cute.
No need to buy bombs.
Yeah, and then of course, you know, there's like I don't know, 20 checks or whatever in CAC total. Like you'll probably get some number of more bombs, and bombs, especially when you start with sword and boots, like there's sufficiently reduced bomb pressure because you don't need bombs for weapons. You just need bombs to like open up mini Milner cave, open up ice rod cave. Like it's kind of it. Like you don't need a lot more.
Yeah, you still want to have like mini Moldarm, ice rod cave. Like you still probably want to buy bombs if you're at 1 bomb, maybe. Like there's a little bit of risk of ending up out of bombs and having shambles, but so PH is blind checking race game. In Key Sanity, I tend to just peek it because.
Oh, still in Key Sanity?
I think so.
It's like not sufficient. Okay.
I still feel like you know most of the time it's going to be nothing.
Oh.
Like I feel like less than 50% of the time it's something I need. Oh, not doing the dam. That is.
I was gonna say PH just run straight past the dam. We can ask him whether or not maybe this is like a dam into Agina play later.
Well, no, because he has the flute. So
excellent point.
People tend to do this route when you don't have the flute. I mean, you can still try to be greedy with the dam and hope you could do it with Swamp. Like, there's also the fact that he basically, presumably, will have Zora money, so you know, he can get a bunch of checks here. But yeah, I don't know. If I'm fluting right there, I'm just going to do the dam and not try to greed for Swamp, because we're a lot of items away from being able to do Swamp. But you can still flute back to it anytime.
I hope that 5 rupees on Maze Race, by the way, doesn't cost him.
Yeah, he actually kind of considered walking towards that and didn't, because it wasn't quite enough anyway. But yeah, now it's kind of awkward. I mean, he can get that rock for the 20 rupee cave.
Oh,
okay, that's perfect.
Oh, never thought you'd be so happy seeing a 20 rupees in Ice Rock Cave.
Not water walking. That is strange. We have everything, because we even have a...
That is...
Oh, he's just fluting there. That's slower than water walking, I think.
I thought that was because water walking you also can get dash, right?
Yeah, you get to dash the whole way. Water? I'm pretty sure you're just supposed to water walk there.
And we also saw, by the way, earlier this morning, afternoon with Zenit, if you end up bonking on accident, you in fact can't get out because we have a bow and apparently we have 30 arrows.
Yeah. So you can. I always like play it really safe on that dash line. Like I cancel my dash really early because I really don't want to bonk there. But let's see what's in the dam here. The lamp. Not necessarily needed right away.
It is a fire source for what it's worth as well.
Yeah, I mean, fire source doesn't do anything right now, but it could do something.
All right, good anti-fairy skip on flip side. Shows that in this case they have in fact play MG.
Okay.
That's the hook shot. That is the hook shot.
Surely gonna have to go to this dam. I would be surprised if he does. Like, is he really going to do like Eastern and stuff like that before the dam? Surely not.
No, we're gonna maybe get a quick Sakit check.
Okay, he's just going straight back to the dam. So
What is? I wonder what the initial thought process was to skip this thing, like to skip the dam, since you were like,
I mean,
anytime you go to South Shore, right? Like your spot is here.
yeah. I mean, I think the upside is one, like if you can actually hold off all the way until you do swamp, that's a pretty nice time save. But that requires a lot of items to show up before while you're holding off these 2 free checks. The other is like, I guess if you can get a hookshot or a mirror, then you save walking in and out. But
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, overall I'd say like if you have flute, I think you should just do it and not do the extra flute back to 7.
Okay, we need a little bit of retracing steps. So PH is going to rescue the old man in the light from the back, versus I think Flipheal took hard mode or expert mode, however you
no
want
lamp,
to
no
define
flute.
it.
Yeah. So a little bit of time save there. Oh, Flip is Flip is gonna go in because the thing is, if you want to get these rupees, you have to do it first. Otherwise, you lose the water walk. But
right. No faith.
He's gonna be sad when he gets 20 rupees in this chest.
This is just like those, like whenever you end up getting like you farm some extra cash, it's like you just know immediately the game's gonna give you the extra cash because that's why you farmed to begin with.
Yeah.
And of course, if you don't farm, there's like nothing, and being so close to Zora money, like 7 rupees short, like I can understand if he's willing to take a little bit more of an investment.
Yeah, I mean, I probably would not really bank on getting 20 rupees in exactly that chest, so it's definitely reasonable of him to just do it.
Yeah, I did miss one on Spec Rock top, but I did see Spec Rock inside, which was only 10 arrows, so we don't care. I don't know, in this situation without the mirror, like, would you just go straight over to East Dark World? Or East Death Mountain? As opposed to, like, climbing up and then hopping over?
Sometimes, I mean, I don't know. I feel like with Hook and Boots, it's like, it's a relatively fast check anyway, but yeah, it is. Sometimes people like to make that play, like hold it off, and you either try to wait for the mirror to do Hera, or at least wait for like Hammer and Invincibility to combo it with Spike Cave. That's definitely a reasonable like efficiency to try to do, but
yeah,
I usually tend to just, if I have boots, just do it. Without boots, though, walking all the way up there is terrible. So
very yes, very painful.
Don't do it without boots.
Yeah, I have, for what it's worth, I've seen that, let's say, like, more common, not common, but like relatively more common in like non-keys modes, like casual boots, just because you don't have a lot more, let's say, like leeway. Like the number of decision points you have isn't going to be that high as compared to like keys modes, key drops, or whatever. So then if you end up taking a little bit of extra time to do it, that's fine. But like sometimes you just that's a amount of margin that you cannot afford. So. And people can get pretty aggressive in cash boots too, especially when, let's say, you finish a seed with, let's say, like a 111. Just hypothetical time throwing out there, right? If your opponent finishes in 70 minutes, checking Spec Rock is like 45 seconds. I mean, it's a lot.
Yeah. Hookshot was in the flooded item, the sunken item for pulling the dam. So both same choice here. Yeah, Flip is up a couple checks on PH, which is Agina and Sick Kid. PH might catch up on those now. But soon we're probably going to be doing Saha Eastern is going to be our only reasonable option. I mean, I think we're down to Saha Eastern and the first check of CT, but...
I think we have two checks, right? I think we have a Casa Tower key, I thought. Did we buy one? Or maybe I'm getting Seedbleed. It's probably Seedbleed.
I don't think so.
No, you're right. Yeah. It was it was the cross keys seed earlier that I was watching earlier from a pickup race, and Castle Tower key was on Bottle Bender, so that's why I thought of it. But it's not the case here. So
I see. So PH is going without doing Sick Kid, which is fine. Like you can try to wait on that until going to CAC for Village or something like that.
I think probably maybe like the only real regrets a PH might have is that it has one of the 2 components for Eastern. As in like Eastern Big Key was there or something, and then
if
like
it's a bow, then he's okay.
Oh, that's true. I forgot we have a bow. Yes, is this Eastern? Oh, Meyer. Ooh, mushroom. Are we supposed to turn it in? Are we?
Looks like he's going to. I don't know.
Okay.
I might just stay at Eastern, but mean, if he's gonna do mushroom, like he probably also should just do Sick Kid, but it doesn't matter that much. I mean, at least fluting back to Eastern, we have a glove, so we can go up the right side. So
yeah.
It's not so much time lost to flute away. But it looks like Eastern is our answer, unless it's CT1.
Good thing we picked up that pot of magic, by the way. If it was CT1, I mean, Flip ended up getting a big magic drop, I think, from the mini mold arms. I'm not quite sure. I think that's what he ended up getting because they were in large variety pack.
Yeah, they're large variety,
but,
yeah. So
yeah, but PH, like, the only magic he has is from that one escape pot, so...
Yeah, we could actually end up needing that. I mean, worst case, I guess you can go back into Uncle, but that would be pretty sad.
You feel great, by the way, doing that. That's so much time.
Now, is Flip gonna leave and turn in that mushroom, or is he just gonna go into Eastern? Oh, he's getting his flute out, so he is also...
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I think having that bow also kind of makes you...
No,
he changed his mind.
We're going to Eastern.
Well, it'll save him a slight amount of time.
I mean, I'm assuming he's gonna turn in the mushroom anyway at some point. So it's, I mean, but yes, it will save him the return trip to Eastern. So this is still gonna be good for PH, or sorry, be good for Flip. Yes.
Just very small differences in the early game right now, but. There's only 2 checks left in Eastern, so we only have 3 checks left in the game right now.
3 checks. Castle Tower 1. Oh,
and his last 2 checks in Eastern. Okay, well there it is.
Okay, all right. That is our go mode. Oh, we are
mode.
Continuing. Go mode. Sorry, this is our Dark World access. We don't need anything else in Dark World, right? We're just
maybe it's 0 crystal fast cannon.
Yeah, that's exactly true. Look, I'm hoping for a fast seed. Okay, maybe if I say it often enough, it'll will into existence. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, and again, it depends on the level of aggressiveness for players, especially for an uncompletable Eastern. Like, I can certainly see people leaving after Hammer, because now we have the entirety of Dark World access open. On the other hand, because we got the lamp so early, like, this is definitely in logic. So, do you want to leave this behind? Results say yes, but you don't know that.
That wouldn't really be reasonable to leave that behind. We're already at Compass Chest. Well, I assume we're going to Hype Cave, yep. And what are we doing after Hype Cave? We have 1 Pod Small and Bow. Not the most attractive option. You could go Pyramid Catfish because we've already done Zora. I think that's an okay play, but I also wouldn't be surprised if they just do Stumpy dig game.
Yeah, I mean, like, just a lot of, I guess, like, Cabookey seeds. Maybe, like, the North route doesn't look that great unless you have Mirror. You're trying to combine, like, Castle Tower Top with Pyramid, with maybe Graveyard Ledge. Yeah, okay. So now so that's a very nice start for Hype Cave. Now the entire world is open to us. Both worlds.
Yeah.
Ooh, Flipheal is going to the mountain to do Hera. Interesting.
Going straight to Hera. Yeah.
Straight. Yeah, very as straight as we can actually get it.
Wait, maybe
to go to Hera.
Maybe he's actually going to do Spec Rock, or I guess he already did it. I guess he's just doing Spike Cave, unless he forgot he doesn't have Mirror. No, he's just doing Spike Cave.
Yeah. Oh wow. Okay.
So we actually do have.
I was not expecting this, but yeah, maybe with the cape and early cape and hammer and glove. Wow, I was not expecting this so early.
Yeah, it's not unreasonable though. Like, doesn't get much faster at any other time. Maybe it's a little faster if you can do it after Hookshot or like after Super Bunny or something. But there's a Pod Small. And right, we have Mitts, so yeah, PH can just go straight into Village from here.
Yeah, I do see actually being mentioned here. PH is in fact sporting a Mirror Shield. Flip needs to get himself over to Skull Woods or Entrance of Ice, or that picket right there. if he has any hope of not keeping that mirror shield. Because once you pick up the mirror shield, there is no getting rid of it. Like, the pickets cannot eat it. They can only eat the fire shield and below.
Oh, is that how it works? I guess that makes
Yeah.
sense, but so
Because,
he
like,
actually has to change his routing around this.
Yes. Yeah, because I think in the original game you can buy like regular shields. You can buy the red shield as well, 500 rupees, or you toss into the waterfall to upgrade your fighter shield. But like the mirror shield is just a shield, like it's an item you get in TR, right? That's like that's the prize. So I think the picket, like once if the picket takes it, you just can't get it back. And while it technically like doesn't actually like unlock anything, I mean, then the game you'll be forced to do, let's say, like laser skips or something, right? Which you're not supposed to like be forced to do.
By the way, Flip actually spent the time to go into the bomb shop and talk to the guy.
Interesting. Okay.
I really don't like that, especially. I mean, I guess maybe it doesn't matter so much either way, but like we can see PH already has half that information just by being in Thieves Town. I wasn't looking. Did you have a good reaction to that?
No. Yes. Well, Flip like hooked the thing and then bombed it, and then
Oh,
he was upset.
Nice Master Sword.
Yeah. Yeah, typically speaking, like as you said, in like these like all dungeons
PH has remembered. Good job.
Oh my gosh, look at this gamer who is not sleep deprived whatsoever. See even the important things are still very active.
Yeah. We'll see whether Flip passes the skill check. Oh, he's gonna grab the smith and save and quit, really?
Very interesting.
Yeah. Kind of surprised by that.
I guess we're not even gonna do the front of thieves then?
I mean, he's gonna turn it in and then he could go back to... Oh, did he also not do the mushroom yet?
Yeah, yeah, no,
he
was thinking about it and then he decided to go to Easter anyway.
Yeah.
We don't have a lot of use for money left.
So PH can't go into Skull now, right? Because he picked this up?
He can drop into Skull, is my understanding.
Yeah, but he can't like get all the checks, so I guess he's gonna skip Skull, or is he gonna go there and not be able to do all the checks? He's going there.
Skull small? Like you can like open a door, right? I think.
I guess he could drop in and do all the front.
Yeah, he can't do the second section, like the key chest, like that is not droppable. But yes, I think he can be able to do everything because he has a skull small key.
Yeah.
Which I guess is a little interesting. I'm yeah. But as you said, like if you're gonna be here, I don't know, maybe it's worth it to go to second section, like in the middle for big key chest. But also, I mean, it's still pretty far. So.
Oh, maybe it's a good maybe it's a good play actually, because I mean, you're right there to get the smith. And I mean, it's like a little risky skipping the big key chest, but at the same time, it's like it really sucks to go back there without the fire rod. And yeah, Flip just got that thieves big. Wow.
Yeah, and another sword. So it's a very nice Mire haul.
I'm surprised. Like I wouldn't really want to go to Mire there just for only Mire shed. Like it kind of sucks to go to Mire with. I guess did we see what Mire was? Mire was quick. Okay. Yes. I guess he potentially could have dipped Mire, but then we didn't have the medallion. But yeah, that's kind of huge for him getting the thieves big. I mean, we'll see whether he actually does it or not. Like, I don't know if he prefers to try to
wait out for a beatable
small key. Yeah. Also, he's doing skull into.
I can't believe
thieves.
how deftly he dodged that picket. Like, he was literally right next to each other. And somehow the shield is still here. Yeah, both of these guys doing mirrorless smith chain, at least the first part. We'll see what they want to do in the second leg.
I need to keep this in mind for my next race because
Yeah,
I probably would.
that's right.
I probably would not be doing this mirrorless Smith this early.
Yeah, or I don't dropping into skull. I mean, like Flip did not drop in because he just turned in like the Smith separately. But yeah, keep that in mind if.
No, I mean I don't hate PH's choice there. For Flip, like I don't know if I love going Skullwoods into Thieves Town because like, what if your Fire Rod is anywhere in Village? And also, like, what are you doing after Thieves Town? I guess since he already did the Smith, I guess he can just finish the purple chest after.
Purple chest.
But
okay, all right. Well, we'll see. This is going to be a potential point of significant divergence, in that I don't see PH coming back here for a bit because we've already done the front of Skullwoods for him.
Yeah.
And it's only a heart container, so.
That was a really nice mummy room, by the way, by Flip.
Oh yeah, NMG runner, very professional.
Yeah. The hand being like all the way up there is where it was so easy to walk into, is because he was so fast doing the statue.
All right, this Thieves Town big key. This is probably gonna motivate. I mean, he's running out of Skull Woods. We're gonna take a quick bumper ledge check, and then probably gonna finish. We're probably gonna just beat Thieves Town.
I would think so, yeah. I don't know. I mean, people have strong opinions about the Thief Small. Personally, like, especially because we don't have a mirror, it's like, it feels so bad to me to do the front of Thieves Town and then Death Warp out and, you know, miss out on 3 items that we could have had, plus, you know, the Death Warp, the extra trip back to Village. Like, I would definitely just say, like, screw the big chest and beat it here. But we'll see what he decides.
And then we'll talk about the consequences like an hour later. Alright, PH though, up the mountain. So no mirror means that we have to do all the light world stuff first. So we're gonna do Hera first and then probably Dark Death Mountain. He might run back to do Spike Cave after everything.
Yeah. It is better to do Spike Cave. Oh, nice Fire Rod.
That is the Fire Rod. Oh.
I mean, at least he's probably thinking, like, at least, you know, he didn't lose out by skipping the big key chest.
That's true. Yeah. Actually, that's a good point.
Like, he didn't, at least he didn't do a full dip of Skullwoods. But yeah, this mountain is I mean, it's probably his best option. It's like, we have the Hera big key, so we got most of Hera, and then we have the Dark Mountain.
We have all the parts of Hera that we are willing to do.
Yeah, optimal Hera equipment. No small key. Ooh, oh, and we even not leaving behind the Ether Tablet.
Yeah.
Even better. Oh yeah, Flip is a little unhappy getting that powder right after he did the Smith. Did PH do the powder? I guess he did, right?
He did. Yeah, he actually just did it right before this. Yeah.
Right, so that ordering kind of didn't work out for Flip. Okay, Flip is just going to beat it. Yeah, I mean, I totally agree with that. Like, I think it would be kind of insane to do a 7 heart Death Warp out of here to try to wait for the small key. Yeah. So PH now has Ice Palace beatable, right? With that Fire Rod. We don't have flippers though, so it's all out of logic.
Yeah, no flippers, no big key, and no we have a small key.
Yeah, small key definitely helps a lot, but yeah, it's still not looking like a great option right now.
Okay. Speaking of no Samaria, we cannot. Well, we in theory can if you hover well enough to get into to do some checks in TR, but for all intents and purposes, we can't get into TR.
Yeah, we'll see if we get any Samaria here. I guess we can only do 1 check in TR. No, 3 checks because we have the Fire Rod. If we go to Samaria here.
Yes, yeah. No small keys to continue. So that's a big key though. Watch a desert. Okay.
Oh, and we just got that book. That is a beatable dungeon. Don't know small key though, but. And
you're also going through desert from the front.
Yeah, so it doesn't
Like-
feel like an amazing option because of the fact that you got to go through the front, but you missed the right side. But
Yeah,
I mean,
and then
still
also
maybe before
like,
ice.
right, yeah, ice is as you said beatable. And then also, especially if you're trying to wait out for this mirror. Oh, nice TR big in Maiden Cell.
In
It doesn't
logic
do anything.
too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're right. It is in logic. The one chest
Yeah.
that's actually in the back of these down. That's in logic without the small key.
Yeah, that's
Did you
actually kind of
see-
interesting because, like, for PH, it makes way more sense for him to try to hold off Thieves Town, right? Because he already
Yeah.
did the front. So I could see that Thieves big or that TR big being like bad for him if the Thieves small is not showing up.
I was gonna say though, speaking of PH, did you see how useful that mirror shield was? By the way, he stood right in front of that Lionel and it blocked the fireball.
Oh, damn.
Yes.
Where did you
can't
get the mirror
say that
shield
for the
anyway?
fire shields. I
Wasn't
don't
paying
know.
attention.
Actually. I was looking at Flip, and then at some point he got all 3 shields. And by the time he did dig game, and I was like, oh, that was really fast.
Yeah. So what does PH do? It looks like he's doing deserts. No, he's doing Mire
He's
first.
doing Mire. So we can't get into Mire, but he's gonna get that thief sound big then, and then another sword, and then what? He's gonna go back. He'll do Skullwoods for sure at some point.
Yeah.
And then maybe he'll do Thief Down into Skullwoods. Oh, thanks, Rusty. Rastiel was in Lost Woods. Oh, Flip. He's too good.
Oh, so he's
dodging
been
the
up a shield so far. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a little awkward because I mean, Skullwoods we don't have the big key, and he's already dipped the front. Thieves we don't have the small key.
Mm-hmm.
We also don't have Mirror to do Smith Chain. I mean, I guess Smith Chain is actually fine because he's already done the mirrorless.
Yeah, we've already
Smith,
committed
so.
to do the first part.
But like, I could see him just going straight to Skullwoods, not doing Thieves here.
Hmm.
Is just going straight to Skullwoods. So there'll be a couple new checks here.
On this equipment with basically full health, are you supposed to do Bridge Chest last? On PH's side?
Yes, you should definitely do Bridge Chest last, yeah, because you want to save and quit off of that, because without the mirror. Nothing on purple chest.
Alright, nice timing on PH's side as well. Just barely managed to catch his ride. It's like chasing a bus. You just barely like make it on there.
Flip is just gonna go do that magic bat. I guess it's completely orphaned now, so it's never getting any better. And where does Flip go? Like, probably the mountain. He still has the Hera plus Dark Mountain. That hand blocking the fire shot.
That was the last possible shot. I mean, I'm glad that we didn't spend any extra like magic with like powder or like lamp or whatever. Like we barely just had enough.
Yeah, we had exactly enough.
Yeah, I guess Flip is gonna go to the mountain. So he'll probably just he'll do Hera, he'll get his fire rod, do all the Dark Death Mountain stuff, and we didn't catch anything. Nice fight on PH side. 8 out of 10.
Yeah, two spikes.
Yeah, we didn't catch anything extra on Flip side, like no Samaria, that's probably the big one. No flippers or anything, so he's not gonna get anything new over PH.
So now PH has decisions. This is not the easiest choice here. Everything kind of sucks a little bit. Maybe he'll just do desert. Oh, he remembers to do bridge chest. Good. It's kind of easy to forget that one once you are doing it last.
Yeah, especially with NMG muscle memory. Sorry, rando muscle memory. Like you always do bridge chest first, and so by the time you get out of it, oh, that's quick. Are we going to Mire? Are we going desert?
Yeah,
like, what are we doing?
I might go straight to Mire. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, Desert's beatable, but no small key. Like, you could do Desert first, I guess. But Meyer is definitely looking like a good option.
All right, Flip. I think picked up the fairy.
Straight to Meyer.
Yeah. This is like a, I won't say common, but this is like a reasonable, like double dip, right? You know, from a lot of people. Oh, PH needs to kill the bird.
Oh yeah, the bird's. Yeah, I think he's realizing now. Yeah,
taking damage. It's fine. It's fine. He's on sleep deprivation. Okay, these are the easy things to remember to forget.
Yeah. Would you say Flip caught a fairy in the?
Oh yeah, he like from the Moldorm drop before Herapotting. I think he was gonna do like the bomb setup, and then he ended up doing the hook speed instead because he was upset.
Yeah, I hate it when that happens. Especially because I'm really bad at the hook speed, so I kind of have to just screen transition and come back.
Remember to practice hook speed Hera, okay? When one mine happens again, you will not be left out.
I'll just let them do it. I'll just AFK. Surely with 2 out of 3 playing time, they're able to get it. Oh, exactly enough magic there too.
Yeah, both, man. I think PH even picked up the magic drop from the small magic drops from the Popos as well.
Oh, and that gave
yeah, just barely enough for everything.
I guess you could have used lamp if not like we need to keep our spooky unless we happen to get the cane in here.
That's true. Flip has the Meyer Big. Where did the Meyer Big come from? PH
has it. Yeah, PH has it.
Okay. Oh, Meyer Big came from Saha. Yeah, I remember. We talked to Saha and find out what the green pen is, and immediately he gave us the key to this dungeon.
Oh, is that where it was? Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot that. Nothing in left side.
I can never tell with these sprites, but like I don't know. He looks like Flipheal's very high, but I guess that's too high.
NMG knowledge. You only have to have your shadow like 1 pixel over the thing, so you can do it from quite high up.
Okay, see our small key.
Yeah.
Probably the most notable thing that we've seen so far here, Meyer.
Well, we've only done 3 checks and 2 of them were out of logic, so surely the good stuff is coming up soon here. That's
good news, everyone. Mothula's and logic.
Is that already all 3? Wow.
Yeah, we got a skull early from somewhere. We got a small key to this dungeon in skull, and then that's our 3rd one.
Well, Meyer's kind of looking like a bust.
Paradoxal skull was what? Thank you, Star.
Oh, not much of Meyer. I think I do like that decision to do Meyer first, though. Like, Desert kind of sucks with... Maybe he'll do Desert now.
There's a mirror. I mean, there were 7 out of 8 checks that were available, and as you said, 5 of them were in logic. Like, I mean, you can get a mirror, you can get a Desert small key.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of potential.
So Flip's doing the same thing, beating Skullwoods. Are we evened up here? No, I guess PH is down Thieves Town, Hammer Pegs, Purple Chest is the main difference, but like ahead on these dungeons. He's dipping and clearing.
He has a skull over Flip. I mean, Flip is doing skull now, but yeah, it's like he has a whole Meyer dip over Flip.
Yeah.
PH very conscious about his magic.
We did get a second pod small somewhere.
That's on Dig Game? I think it's Dig Game, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, pod is looking like... It was Dig Game, okay. Yeah, pod is looking like probably our best option after this, I would say. I don't know. There's always ice. It's just you never really want to do out of logic ice. No big key, no Samaria. Like if you had one of those things, then maybe it would send you to ice. But
would you not try and track down your flippers first? Like assuming we did have like Samaria or like a big key, like it is like what is the purpose, I guess, of going to ice? You're just trying to find something, I guess, that will make things better. You just want the crystal or a pendant, whatever, like the prize.
Yeah, I mean, it's just you can get out of logic stuff that's gonna help you in other places, right? Like you could get your pod big out of logic, and then it helps you single bit pod, and your flippers are in pod or anything like that, right? But the flippers does, I mean, it being out of logic, it kind of just gives you another reason to put it off a bit more.
All right, I see PH spending the maximum amount of shots, right, for all 6?
Yeah, that should be 4 shots, which means...
Excellent, excellent. All right, let's see this NMG in action. I am happy. Oh my gosh.
Nice.
That's very. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was an excellent fight. This is on sleep deprivation, by the way. Oh my dude, what
that's
a fight!
Great
what
a
fight! Holy, very well worth. We got bombos out of this. Of course, it's pendant, but very, very well done by PH.
Bombos does nothing actually, but
hey, we're just happy to have it. Okay. You'll never hear me say that again about when Frederick's around, but I'm just happy to have bombos.
Where does PH go? He is going to pod, yeah. That makes sense to me. So Flip did choose Desert over Mire. Although there isn't anything here, right? So he's gonna probably just choose Mire next after this, I would guess. And it's just gonna end up being exactly the same because there wasn't anything for either dungeon in either place.
I can see both rationales. Like you want to do Desert so you can single dip Mire, and then you want to do Desert first so you can single dip Mire, or get something better completely, right? Like Flippers or Cane or something, and then then I can also see you want to go into Mire, so if you get the mirror, and then now you can just do Mire and then mirror immediately, and then you can save yourself the trip from like through Desert. So.
Yeah. There's just like not a lot of logical checks. It kind of sucks going through it without the small key, but yeah, it is at least a beatable dungeon, and you'll obviously feel a bit bad dipping Mire and then having your Cane be in Desert or something.
Nice small key,
to this dungeon, yeah. Classic. So kind of the normal meta with 3 smalls, no big would be to just do big key chest into right side. Let's see if PH decides to do that or something else.
You are supposed to spend all 3 keys, right? When you're here in this situation?
I definitely would, yeah.
Okay. Okay, all right, yeah, maybe like supposed to. What is Flipheal doing? This is okay. Step 1, I accept by using the lamp, but step 2, this is not looking good.
Saving the maximum amount of magic for Lamo.
We are unhappy for flip side. All right, PH automatically gets the win. I'm an admin.
We know who you're cheering for now. Oh my god, he's gonna have the same number. He ends up with the same number of cycles as PH.
Yeah. All right, see, this is what you get, Flip.
Oh, what was that? Did we just get the Desert Small? Okay, that was.
Yeah, we got the Desert Small key in
Logic and Pod. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I guess we're going back to right side.
Yeah, I mean, probably. I guess ideally you'd combo it with Mire, but
you're still missing that mirror in order to combo anything over there.
Yeah.
It's compass.
Yeah, so Flip is going to Mire. So back on even terms there.
That is the Thieves Town small key in the front of Pod, which is in Logic.
Whoops.
PH is suddenly feeling
having some
good.
issues here.
Well, yes, he felt great, and then we'll just ignore the whole beat arena part. But yes, like getting thieves on small key, I think he has some direction now.
I mean, that's also good for him that he's not going to get screwed over by that TR big. Like, if the thief small never shows up, and you're just supposed to get that logical TR big. But he does also now have that thieves big chest as a potential huge advantage to him if it is something useful.
We can have another ice small key. So do the ice small keys actually do anything for logic? I think that's
no.
Okay.
Because
keys is what you're saying?
Or by one small plus cane.
Okay.
But I mean, right now we don't have
yeah.
the big key or the flippers, so like, yeah, at least right now it's not doing anything.
But like everything else in ice, though, right? Assuming we had flippers, like would be in logic, right? Like the like what is this? 6 out of 8 checks can't get big chest, and we can't get.
If we had flippers, then 6 out of 8 are in logic, yeah, because we have the hook shot for right side.
Oh, the hook shot matters. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, forgot about the hook shot.
Wasn't much in pod though. The desert small was the only thing, I guess. But I mean. Or no, we got the thief small as well, I guess.
Yeah, the thief small was probably the more...
gives him some direction for sure. I'm sure that must be where he's going next. And then he can also clean up the hammer pegs purple chest after that. And we'll see what's in this thief's big chest.
Yeah, but purple chest is a little... I mean, again, like, we have the book now. And so, like, if you want to... I guess we could just flip the purple chest down, like what Flip did. But I don't know. Now, it makes me want to, like, try and hold out for this mirror.
No, like...
You do it with...
Comboing purple chest with Bombo's tablet doesn't really do any, like it doesn't really save any time unless you have like K45 stuff to do on the way, which I guess if we got the mirror we would have that, but either way, it's not like that important of a thing to combo, I would say.
Okay. Good to know.
I'm more like feeling good that I, you know, like actually the whole village area will be completely done for him after this. He never needs to come back there, except like Skull Big Chest, I guess, if you count that as village area. But like, yeah, he'll be completely done the Smith Chain and Thieves Town.
Yeah, Skull Big at this point. I mean, it's just gonna be one of those like one-offs. That I mean, it's actually not a bad one-off. Of all the other potential one-offs there are, like you know, Swamp Big Chest or something, or like Ice Big Chest. Maybe.
Did he forget to do the big chest or something? I just...
Maybe initially, because yeah, we're here, right?
Okay, I think... yeah, I think he forgot to do it.
Okay.
He was about to save and quit out of there.
You were supposed to do big chest first, is that right? In this scenario?
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, he must have just forgot he had it. Just flip, go to pod, probably. Yeah. Okay, so it's mostly similar decision making here. And we're going to be kind of back to caught up once Flip finishes this pod dip and PH finishes Thieves plus Smith Chain. Then we're going to be in quite a similar spot.
But we don't have anything new? Like, logic has to be somewhere?
I mean, we have things available. We don't have great options. We have Pyramid Catfish, CT1, Right Side Desert, Out of Logic Ice. Okay, what's in this big chest? This is in logic, so...
Yeah, this is a potentially very dangerous location for Flip, because this is something that he's not going to come back to until very last. This is a small key too. GT.
Okay.
If that's like a swamp small or something, like I would be very, very nervous.
Yeah, or CT small.
Or CT small, that's right, yeah. CT2 is our potential go mode.
CT small is like the worst case because then you're probably going to end up switching GT for it. At least Swamp Small is like probably locking GT.
Yeah. Please take your time, Shin. The message needs to be conveyed properly. Oh, we're okay. We're doing some combination of hammer blind. I think we might got a little. Well, no, I guess we're
no,
okay. We're mostly on script.
I think just the spin put him off script a little. But yeah, what are we doing after this? We have, I mean, at some point, like maybe you want to just go do ice because your other options suck, but maybe it's also better to just find your logic instead. Actually, right side desert's probably looking like maybe our best option.
Just do that real quick, quote unquote.
Flip is like kind of here, so maybe he'll just... No, I guess he'd have to Death Warp out a pod to do Pyramid Catfish, so it's not really that worth it.
If you're gonna do Pyramid Catfish, like, would you just go do Ice out of Logic and then get Pyramid Fairy, like, Big Bomb?
Yeah, that's a good point. That absolutely would make sense for Flip before going to Pyramid. But as PH, I would not have checked that bomb guy, and then I would be like, you know, this... I don't know if Ice is a red crystal, so...
Alright, there's gonna be another little bit of maybe regret / disappointment on Flip side, getting the Sneeze Small Key. Well, we know it won't hurt him. Probably knew that before the game started, but yes. This is gonna be Desert Right for PH.
Yeah, that makes sense. So PH actually came out, like, because I think we're exactly caught up on checks, other than, like, Flip missing Thieves' Big Chest. But PH is coming out a little ahead here.
I'm just trying to think. Yeah, both of them did Spike Cave. They both did Ether Tablet because of the book. The Hera. That is the Cane of Samaria.
That doesn't...
Go back to Meyer!
Oh yeah, that gives us Meyer. Okay, I was gonna say that doesn't even do anything, but that gives us Meyer, so... Yeah.
By the way, ever want a seed where you're going to, like, quadruple dip the Meyer Desert area? This is a seed for you!
Yeah, the funny thing is, unless he gets the mirror here, then we're leaving Checkerboard behind.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
So we could actually have to come back to Checkerboard. It's gonna be super orphaned. But I mean, I still agree with going and doing this because our other options suck. At least Ice now is like... Out of Logic Ice is still much better now. Like, now I'm probably choosing Ice before Pyramid Catfish, maybe.
Yeah. And if we do end up doing Ice, then, like, because it's on the Overworld branch, like, you actually see, like, when both Flip and PH caught the red crystal, like, it actually kind of glowed red, or it was, like, tinted red, the little, like, star or asterisk next to it, right? That it basically indicates the 5/6 crystal. So PH will actually know that it's a 5/6 crystal
as soon as he catches it. Yeah.
Yeah.
If he does choose that before his logical options.
Yeah. All right. Flipheal following suit.
Yeah, makes sense. This is like the best of their terrible options. Yeah, the cane does give us 4 checks in TR, chain chomps and just the front 4.
Yeah, I guess big key doesn't come into play until you have a second small key, right?
Yeah. We also have both rods, yeah. So at this point, you'd really be thinking, like, I really want to hold off TR until I can ideally get 2 more small keys. Like, I'd definitely be doing Out of Logic Ice before going to TR, just to see if I can get more small keys.
I'm gonna run out of magic.
How did we end up bonking there? Why were we dashing that way? Okay,
right,
I'll just flip to the same.
Yeah, well, he's getting this flute out, so I imagine yes.
Yep, all the same choices here. Okay, at least we got the next room spooky.
The second part of spooky, yes.
Too bad that one's like much less time saving than the first one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is also 2 items. You guys get the green pen turn in addition to the prize. So PH, showing off some NMG skills. Didn't quite get the cleanup, but still very textbook.
Oh, just green pen and turn in, true.
Okay, you're gonna see some fast Meyer too, as well, from Flipheal. Again, this is when... I mean, you're basically here at roughly the same amount of health, but more specifically, we're here with Tempered and Boots. That is what these guys care about.
This is very NMG equipment that we have right now.
Fun parts about having a late mirror seed. We're guaranteed to get the mirror for the record because Swamp is it's all dungeons and Swamp we have to beat Swamp. It's to see how many save and quits you have by the end of the seed.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot.
There's a lot in the seed.
Alright. Turning green pendant. What else did you say we have left? We have Pyramid Catfish.
Pyramid Catfish and first check of Castle Tower is our only logical checks. But the out of logic ice dip is better, a lot better with that cane. Oh, it's a red crystal, I think you do it for sure. Like maybe he'll still try to wait on the logic because he doesn't know that.
We're going to ice.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. And so, yeah.
Oh yeah. Sorry. First fourth check.
We have,
TR. Yeah.
That's so far away.
Yeah, and you just really want to get some TR smalls before you get there. So yeah, I definitely agree with just doing ice out of logic at this point because at least it's fast now with the cane. Okay, both are NMG runners though, missing their 0 cycles.
Flip even like stood in like the lightning because he was pretty close to getting that 1 cycle or the 0 cycle, but
yeah, they both just slightly messed up those last couple eyeballs.
By the way, this Bombos medallion might actually come in handy for PH. Burned a little bit of extra magic, and I don't know if we're gonna get enough magic here before Cold Stare.
He does have a green potion though, but yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, and Flip is maybe doing the same things. We have all the same decisions here. Especially knowing that it's a red crystal, I would expect him to also do the out of logic ice at this point.
Because then you can do like the pyramid catfish combo, right?
Yeah, pyramid is so much better. You get to do big bomb along with it. Yeah, it has been a really linear seat. Nice big key to this dungeon.
Hilarious.
So right side is not hook locked. That's hilarious. Yeah. Not that it matters.
Even a vanilla location.
Okay, Flip, I do not agree with this. He's actually going to go do pyramid catfish, even though he knows his red crystal is right there. Like, I think that's not a good play. He's just like really trying to hold out for the logic, I guess. Like, and also because of not having ice big, but. What if your ice big is just in
It's just ice? An ice, So I guess maybe if he's gonna track down logic, then like does this mean flippers have to be here then or something? Like what else can open things up?
Well, yeah, they can also be fun at TR, right? Keep forgetting about that.
Oh yeah. We're gonna pick up this map. Walkers, look away.
It's AD. I would not grab this map. Well, maybe it's an important map. Maybe TR is a pendant, and this tells you can dip TR. Your TR smalls are in GT. Yeah, I guess Mirror is the other one, but we don't have Swamp Small. Yeah, so Mirror's like a bunch of stuff all over the place.
Yeah, we have Graveyard Ledge, we have Checkerboard Cave, going back to the Mire Desert area for a 5th time. Very, very exciting. We have K45. I guess technically first chest of Swamp if we can get flippers. Yeah, that was with the mirror unlocks as well.
Yeah, right. We don't have the flippers anyway. Yeah.
Alright. Let's see what's in this ice big chest. I'm kind of curious. But yeah, logic has to show up somewhere, but maybe just the flippers. Oh, that's Castle Tower. Okay, unmissable. Oh, but what's on Catfish? This is required? It's a GT big key.
Well, that's one of those ones where you're like low on logical checks, and you're like, I'm glad that I got this one before I got whatever actually opens up the seed. But I mean, the other option is like TR on 1 small, so like, especially because PH is also going to do the red bomb as well, so I don't think PH is going to miss that GT big. But yeah, I do not agree with like, I mean, this is his last things in logic, but I really think you got to just go to ice out of logic rather than hunt down these like really trash logical checks.
What were you saying, Wall Kicks? Excuse me. Can you read back what you just typed?
That is funny. No, this is like hopefully not gonna lead PH away from doing catfish. Like, what if he gets another TR small in Pyramid Fairy and then just leaves catfish and goes to TR? That would be. I assume he'll probably do it. Like maybe if he gets a TR small in Pyramid Fairy, but surely that's not gonna happen.
With 2 Castle Tower keys, is that more incentive for PH to like, yeah, like cut a route short and then just go do Castle Tower? Like there are 2 chicks in there, right?
Wait.
Oh no, sorry, we only have 1. Sorry, we have 1 Castle Tower key.
No, he got his second TR small, which gets him a laser bridge, right? Right? Which could be good or bad depending on if.
We certainly saw this morning with Telethar versus Zenit, just how consequential TR dips can be. All right, that's our logic. That's our flippers.
So what does the flippers get us?
Ice Palace.
Hobo.
and then further onwards into TR, I guess.
Yeah, a red bomb.
Yeah, that's right, red bomb.
I guess it gets us both checks in Castle Tower now.
Flipheal is here just for these 2 checks, right? Or 4 checks. Oh, TR
my god, what did I say?
Wow.
Oh my god, if he leaves now because...
Wow.
Oh,
it's another TR Smokey! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh.
Okay,
Alright, I would like to pin Wallkicks' statement that he wrote about TR Smokies in Ice Palace.
There was basically 3 TR Smokies on Cold Stare, basically.
Yeah, It's like a little keychain, right?
Flip is getting so punished right now for like following the logic. Like if he just went to ice, then he gets to go full clear TR instead of
I cannot believe
going all the way up there.
I hope you're taking Nose Jammo. All right, this is your potential opponent right here.
Yeah, I mean it's looking like my potential opponent's gonna be PH, but for now. But like, yeah. Also, very importantly, PH did not decide to bail, which like. I mean, he has a full clearable TR and he has Catfish, which, I mean, I think it's fine to go to Catfish. He's right there. But I could have seen him just bailing and getting absolutely screwed by his GT Big. But he did not bail.
Maybe he feels really good. The fact that he has all 4 TR small keys, right? Out of logic, basically. And then now he's, as you said, now he has such a good path in front of him.
Yeah.
That maybe he's like, you know what? Like, I don't want to. Like, I've already made a very, very good decision in play. Just get all these TR keys. Like, let's not lose the race because of Catfish.
Yeah.
Right. Or I guess whatever your one-off checks want to be.
Yeah. I guess from his perspective, it was still like he only has 4 checks in TR and logic, and then Pyramid, Catfish, CT1. So from his perspective, there's still not that many checks in logic, and Catfish has a decent chance of being flippers or mirror or whatever.
Yeah, and then Flipheal is
made sense to do Catfish there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and Flipheal, like as you kind of said, like he's getting like unduly punished basically for his decision to try and follow logic. This is a good lesson. Okay, randomizer does not care about your feelings or your convenience. It only does what is potentially legal. And that is not what we want in our randomizer. But yeah, he's gonna have to go back to Pyramid Fairy, which is another trip, and I mean, like, we haven't seen the mirror show up, and that's probably like that's when you probably want to like try and go back to Pyramid, right? Just combine it with something else. It would be like Castle Tower.
Yeah. Slashing that just.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. It's not just the extra trip up to DR, it's also the full extra trip to Pyramid for... But I mean, that's just like... That's just way too greedy to try to wait for the Ice Big. Like, if you know it's a red crystal, I really think you should just...
Yeah, that was... Yeah, as you said,
get
like,
your
that
red
was
crystal before you go to Pyramid.
Right, yeah, that was a potential advantage, right, for Flip, because he actually explicitly checked, like, talked to the bomb shop guy, which, again, you don't see people doing that very often in AD, or, like, any type of these, like, all dungeons types of modes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, that actually could have changed your decision whether to go to Ice Out of Logic or not. I think I just like going to Ice Out of Logic either way, but...
Yeah, see, alright, yeah. So, PH has a cam on, he definitely had a very approving nod of I did a very good thing.
I mean, with all those like TR smalls that just showed up, like flippers in the front of TR seemed very, very likely. By the way, we're gonna orphan Mimic Cave to leave yet another orphaned mirror check.
It's you know, it's maybe mirrors go mode at this point. Well, okay, what do we need for go mode? We need Eastern big, we need
Swamp small, pod big.
Swamp small, pod big, okay.
A CT small.
Oh, I guess we technically need another pod key because we spent all our pod keys. But yes, okay, we got one.
We got one, yeah. And how many pendants do we know of? We have 2 pendants,
Pendant Desert and Pendant Mire.
Maybe our mirrors in GT.
Yeah, very possible. Maybe Pendant Swamp.
Yeah.
Very, very much in the flip with PH, spelled with a PH. Only because he has mirror shields. Yeah.
Yes.
Also, PH did Bo Lamos. He got an early 3 cycle, so actually, yeah, he is going to win this race. Oh, you want the actual, like, serious answer? Yes, PH sequence broke Ice Palace. Got there with... I don't know, we need wall kicks to, like, confirm whether or not there was an Ice Palace, there was a TR small key in Ice Palace.
Just 1 or 2 or 3?
Yeah, or 3.
Directly behind Ice Palace.
Oh, goodbye B. Okay, we are letting go of our B. It'll just float around the lava. Oh, got another map check from Flip. Alright, PH just just gotta squoze in through the ruler. Yeah, good luck.
Maybe Zenda used up all his luck today.
Yeah. Just remember to go to where the items are, okay? In the correct order. That's the important part. And don't do the things that you don't need to do. It's like so simple to like win at rando. You just gotta do like it's just a couple rules.
We've been doing a lot of things that are not anything in TR. But surely there's going to be something on Laser Bridge.
Okay. Eastern big key.
That is something. 2 chucks.
Yeah, go beat Eastern now for another... if it's a pendant, somehow, we could be pulling ped. There's more stuff in pod, it looks like, as well. No one did... What did we not do? Big key chest? Is that right?
We both did big key chest, I think.
Okay,
so
okay.
I think Harmless Hallway is there. Exists.
Oh,
but we obviously don't want to go there without the pod big.
Yeah.
So surely the pod big will not be in that check.
Ah yes, Coin, you were here to witness, yes, the discovery of the other TR small keys behind Ice Palace.
Yes. With Flippers being in roller room. Flip is I'm sure extremely happy that he has clean hands getting those TR smalls.
Oh yes.
With his extra mountain trip and his extra pyramid trip.
Pyramid trip, yeah. Flip is like, I should have picked up the mirror shield, and I should have done Bo Lamos. Otherwise, like, if I'd done those things, then this fate would not have been bestowed upon me. Okay, we did not get the mirror.
Well, not much here.
We...
Eastern big unlocking 2 checks. So we have 2 checks in Eastern, 2 checks in Cast Tower. That's all we have in logic between the 2 of them. PH still has Hobo that Flip did.
That's true, yeah. We have 1 extra water check. Yeah, nothing in pod is in logic without that 6th pod key, and so we already got all the 4 checked ones, or 4 key locked ones. So we don't have to, I mean, like, it's available, like Harmless Hallway, for example, but yeah.
PH is taking the long way to Hobo. Pretty sure it's faster to flute, like even if you go to Link's house.
Are you supposed to flute from 8?
Just flute to 8, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think it's that much different, but like if you're saving quitting anyway. But I'm pretty sure it's still faster. So how many items for go? CT small, mirror, swamp small, pod big. 4 items?
Quite a few items, yeah. It's quite a few.
4 items, but like potentially 3 of them could be in GT, right? If we get a pod big and pod is a crystal, then we're just GT mode, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And we can look for mirror, swamp small, and CT small and GT. Yeah. So we could just be 1 item from GT right now. Oh, that's where the B bottle was? PH got that B and then just had to get rid of it immediately.
But why? Like, it's not like the bottle is doing anything, right? It's like, I mean, like, you could, in theory, use it on something. But it wasn't, like, doing any. It wasn't doing
bees in his pocket.
Alright, nothing at Eastern Big. And then, I guess we'll see what's on Armos. Yeah, we need some...
Nope, we just have to go to CT if because that'll be the only thing left if it's not here. I just remembered also there was a small key on Lumberjack. Could be the CT small.
That is we'll ask.
I mean, sorry, it could be a swamp small. It could not be a CT small.
I was like, I don't know if there's some logic associated with that, but maybe there's a third CT small in the pool out there.
No, that is the one thing it could definitely not be.
Okay. Could be Hera small key. I don't think we've seen that yet. Look at this. Look at Flipheal having to do these laser skips without the mirror shields. Okay, this is out of logic.
Oh. H was going for the hard strat. Okay, at least he still didn't get the cheerful fight.
Yeah, we were able to recover it. Okay, but it's kind of resulted basically in PH being just the whole TR in logic transactions that Flipheals has done. Like, it looks like PH is kind of like an Eastern head at this point, a little bit more.
Eastern and Trinex, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he was already ahead before they had that divergence on going to
true.
ice.
Like, PH did have a very like minor razor lead. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't that minor. It was like maybe 30 seconds to a minute or something.
Okay.
But,
yeah, you're right. Yeah.
But then, yeah, definitely the extra mountain climb and extra trip to pyramid and extra front of TR is not helping Flip. I mean, at this point, it's all very clear decisions, at least up to now. You're obviously going to last look at this.
This chest was available from basically minute 2. That was the mirror, by the way. Maybe not minute 2, like out of escape, because like we got
cape was an escape, right?
Oh, yeah, it was. That's right. You're right. It was absolutely an escape. We could have actually gotten that the entire time. Could have bombed ourselves back to the beginning. And what's here? Swamp Big. Okay. All right. You know what? We're okay. But...
Oh man, mirror is the worst thing to show up because our checks are absolute garbage right now. We have like 7 different terrible mirror checks that are available.
Imagine Mimic Cave having something.
I was really expecting the pod big to show up instead, but I guess maybe that wouldn't put anything in logic because we only have 5 pod smalls.
Yeah, we need another pod key, and I guess we don't know if pod is a crystal or a pendant, right? Like Eastern's a crystal, so we just need 1 more out of the between pod and pod 6 or pod big can't just be in GT. What are we actually getting? Oh, we're getting... What was on Lake Highland?
I do not remember what was on here.
I thought this was like nothing. It was like a map. No? Small key? Never mind.
There is a small key there, okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's like the worst.
It's not the key you want to see.
I guess he was looking for the swamp small, but... Oh my god, what do we choose now? We have so many terrible mirror checks.
Suddenly, this lead... or buffer that PH has built up for himself. We'll see. Like he's a pretty substantial buffer, but given now we're kind of playing pick a mirror spot out of like the 8 or whatever that we have, and usually take like 90 seconds. Flip can choose correctly.
Yeah, but I mean, well, everyone is doing Mimic Cave as the last one, that's for sure.
Yep. Yep. Gil also making a very good point. It can, in fact, be the first chest of Swamp. For the Swamp Small.
I feel like I might have chosen Checkerboard first.
Skulbic?
Okay. No,
Pod
this was the
Big.
correct choice. He should just leave. Yeah, he's just gonna leave, because like Pod's probably gonna be a crystal, right? Just leave and stop doing these trash checks and just go to GT and get your Swamp Small and CT Small.
Oh, as in he was thinking about maybe doing K45? Was that maybe?
I mean, yeah, because he had 2 other mirror checks near to him, right? Which is first check of Swamp and K45, so...
Right, yeah.
But yeah, like, getting that pod big, I'm just gonna immediately assume that's my last crystal and go to GT rather than doing these garbage one-offs.
Imagine if we were forced into Castle Tower during escape. Just saying. Could have gotten that mirror.
Yeah. It's funny because, like, what would it have changed with this seed? Like, it would have saved us a lot of time.
Like Meyer
all these saving quits and comboing stuff. But, like, I guess it wouldn't have really helped other than just not leaving behind all these orphaned mirror checks.
Not like leaving behind Mimic Cave, I think would have been very desirable for both Flip and PH.
Well, it just saved time unless it's actually the Swamp Small or CT Small there.
Yeah, I guess if there is something there, then we're kind of... Well, then I guess like PH will probably come out ahead just because he already had a buffer build up before all this happened, and then Mimic Cave is going to be, as you said, last location, and then like everyone's going to just do everything, right? Everyone's going to be River Ledge. Flip is so upset.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, when would you do that? Like, it's...
I know,
it's
right?
always
like...
such a bad check, and like, we don't have mirror to combo with Pyramid because it's right there. So, like, when are you ever going to do that?
This is the copium, by the way, that goes through your heads as runners? Is this what I'm hearing? Like, chances are, like, my opponent also last located this, so I don't have to worry as much?
Yeah, I mean, I think I would feel okay with that, because they never had a time where it made sense to do that.
When I am the underdog, I will go do that. I'm just gonna write that down in my notes. Rush Catfish, Rush CT1 if I don't have CT2.
Yeah.
Okay, flip this into our 5th Desert Mire area.
Yeah.
Trip.
I think I would have chosen this first too, because at least...
It's fast, right?
It's probably like just as fast as anything else, and... Well, I guess Hylia Island, like, you probably should do that first, because if that's just your Swamp Small, right, then... You might go there right now.
Okay. PH did not get anything useful in Helma. We are saying goodbye.
Which is useful.
Yeah, he got a crystal. Yes, this is true. Yeah, he got a crystal. We are saying goodbye to Big Chest and Heartless Hallway. Because we are going to GT to go get our Swamp Small and CT Small.
Leaving the pod big. Yeah, where was the book again? That was...
The book was on Lamo. Oh, no, sorry. Moldorm. Like, they got it, and then they were able to do Ether Tablet, like, immediately afterwards.
Right. So they would have left, like, Orphaned Bombos Tablet. But the thing is, in the end, we ended up down to only Orphaned Mirror checks anyway, right? So, one way or the other, you were gonna be kind of down to full clearing most of the stuff before getting that pod big. Flip is not gonna rush pod with that. I mean, he probably wants to go to that small key still.
Yeah, so we're gonna do K45 and then I guess run back to do Hylia.
He also knows Swamp is a pendant. He map checked it. Like, yeah, I don't really agree with running over to K45 when you already know GT just opened up. I think it would make sense to go get that small key because you're missing 2 small keys for go mode. That would definitely make sense, but I would not have done K45. And yeah, PH did skip those 3 checks in pod, but like, No, 2 checks, big chest
Yeah,
and
big chest and
Hellway.
Hellway.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Just rush GT. Oh, I missed Star saying, right, we only have like 3 keys outstanding or something? Yeah, that's actually kind of...
I will take people's word for it. Nice small key to this dungeon. We have
there's one less. Yeah, so you could get to a point here where you know your CT small is go mode, right? But as it is right now, it's pretty awkward, right? Because if we get our CT small early, it's like, you probably got to continue doing GT basement, but yeah, there is a decent chance our CT small is just go mode for Lumberjack. I forgot about that small key.
PH's sleep deprivation is showing. we need red mail.
So what's the other one? Only Hera small is the only other thing.
I think we have a Meyer small outstanding.
Oh yeah,
maybe?
It says we...
Nice match.
Yeah, we have a Meyer small as well, yeah. Okay. Meyer small.
Yeah, Meyer small, Hera small, and
yeah.
Meyer. Well, even Vitreous isn't locked by 3 Meyer keys, right? Like, do we need any Meyer small keys to put Vitreous in Logic? 0, right?
No, you don't need any. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So okay, so
they're both
just
not
only
logically relevant ones. Yeah.
Left. Okay. Yeah.
Nice. Whole wood's big. Can't believe PH ethers, even though all 3 are standing right on top of it. He could have like killed them all with 1 slash there, maybe. I wasn't paying attention. Did Flip? Yeah, he has 6 pod smalls, so he did go do the island, which makes sense. Nice silvers.
I have PH's screen for some reason froze on me, so I missed that.
Well,
but yes, okay.
He got silvers. Fire snake.
Nice. But no swamp small, no CT small, right? Nothing
No.
has shown up. Okay. 1 small key too. Tower of Hera, of course. This is like the big key. It gets like we're gonna get every single small key before we get the ones that we want.
Well, we're getting closer to knowing which small key is on Lumberjack. At least if the Meyer small shows up, then you know your CT small go mode, basically.
Yeah.
Wait,
small
PH didn't scout Lumberjack, actually. He does not know that.
I thought he did, no?
No, he didn't. I don't think so.
Oh, maybe it was Flipheal who scouted it. Okay.
Flip scouted it and then went up the mountain.
Yeah.
I
know, you're right, yeah.
And PH did not, and I don't think he's ever gone back there. I'm pretty sure he hasn't. Yeah, so he actually doesn't even know about this small key.
Let this be a lesson to people. Supposed to scout
Also, Flip is doing these back checks of pod, which I prefer PH's play, but at this point, since we still haven't seen these show up, it's starting to look more likely that he could get bailed out by these.
Right? Yeah. I mean, Flip also did other checks in the overworld, like checkerboard.
Yeah. I mean, checkerboard is like before he found the pod big. K45 is after he found the pod big, so that one I wouldn't have done. But
I mean, this looks at least consistent, right, with his thinking.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they do not pay out. This is on the Doors branch for what it's worth. Like, don't worry about map compass logic. That's not a thing here.
Yeah. I mean, he also... I would not be surprised if he feels terrible about that TR small situation and doing ice logically. So could be like kind of a Hail Mary, like try to get something my opponent skipped, because
I missed this earlier. PH did not do tile room. He did do tile room.
He did not do tile room, and yeah, so I think he's just climbing without doing it, which still
Don't
makes
worry,
sense.
we can get tile room when we come back from Mimic Cave.
That sounds great.
I mean, we'll see. Like, there are, again, like when we're on your end game, there are gonna be inevitably some holes that you're purposely leaving behind. So some of these holes, it can be your downfall. If your opponent does them and there's something there.
Yeah. It's unavoidable because just full clearing everything is just not the optimal way to play.
Yeah. And again, like, especially, I won't say anything about, like, metagaming, but, like, chances are, if you're kind of not playing, quote-unquote, with the field, as in, like, if your opponent's gonna skip stuff, like, and you full clear, there's an uphill battle that you're climbing, in terms of time, that you just cannot spend. So, you have to skip something.
Yeah. We'll see whether Flip does tile room, because that's another out for him. I guess another thing they could do is, like, some people would do is mirror for Hera basement before climbing. I would not recommend that play, but I know some people would do it.
You're not on team Nick Hera Basement Cage, I understand.
No.
Or have any emotes related to Hera Basement?
I do not. And what's on our climb?
That key, I assume? The mini helmet key, we had all 4.
Well, he only has 2 now, so he did need it.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess we didn't pick up the compass, the conveyor crossbot, Starpit's Pocky one, like behind compass.
Yeah.
Yes. That is a swamp small key.
Okay, well, we know what small key is on Lumberjack, and we don't care about it.
That is the Meyer small key, correct? Is that the only one?
Yeah, that's the Meyer small.
Excellent, excellent.
Nothing, no punish for not scouting Lumberjack.
Yeah.
Not that he has, like, a lot of options anyway, but...
We, in theory, could have skipped the basement, correct? I guess we would have missed out on silvers, but we, in theory, could have. Okay. Minus maybe the tile room. Yes, minus tile room.
Unless Hera basement or... Yeah,
oh, true. Yeah,
or Skullwood's big chest.
Well.
Skullwood's big as well. But I mean, it's just going to be swamp. Let's be realistic.
We have swamp big and we have swamp small. So what is the strategy, I guess, for swamp clear? Like, on the way, pseudo on the way? Like how? Where's compass chests, I guess, like falling into this thing?
You're definitely, I think, because our other options suck, you're definitely skipping left side at the minimum the first time, and then just going back in, because the other options suck anyway. And
okay,
probably,
so then are we skipping compass then? Skipping map chest even? Like we can do big chest, we do flooded. Waterfall. Like these are the.
I wouldn't skip map, but yeah, you could make the play where you skip compass and left side and then just go straight back in anyway, and just get to the back faster. Maybe that's better. Expected value slightly, but
what happened this
PH
morning?
is running into swamp.
Okay. Oh, well, this is the fastest way to get to swamp. I was gonna ask though, like, did Zenit finish earlier this morning at like 130 something or 120 something?
No, it was 129.
129? Yeah. Okay.
That was a very fast seed. I mean, we singled up to almost everything, and we also like had almost go mode GT. That did not happen this race. So.
Well, whose fault is that?
I don't know. They should have just climbed, apparently.
Yeah.
It's always just the climb.
We'll see. We'll see where CT2 is, if they should have climbed. Or climbed only, I meant. They're always gonna have to climb, because it's all dungeons.
It's just gonna be here, surely.
There are, what, 10 checks? And there's pedestal, correct? No one checked ped?
No, we have never had mirror, so...
yeah.
Never had mirror until the end.
And then, of course, there's all the other...
Yeah, I mean, we do have a decent amount of random trash outside of Swamp, but At least more than 50% of our checks are in Swamp, I think.
Alright, Flipheal. I think he's trying to play to one of his outs.
Play to his outs, yeah. He's going back to Tower Room as well. I mean, he has also 2 items go mode because he didn't get anything in the basement, so...
Oh, that's
it's a conservative play, but it's not insane. But this is for sure his win condition right now.
Yeah, some things just end up compounding when you end up doing some out-of-the-way location. Oh, that is the CT key.
Oh my god. Why does it have to be exactly that chuck? My rogue gets punished by only that chest.
Alright, PH is in official go mode. Yeah, I mean, I don't think you're alone for what it's worth, Jambo. Like, when people, like, if CT2 is, like, whatever your go mode is in Compass and trying to, like, pseudo go mode the dungeon or something.
Yeah,
Gem and Teleport actually had this, like, Gem specifically, I think, he is always a, check Compass. If you're in go mode, I think this is his rule. If you're in go mode, check Compass, chest, and Swamp. Like, don't wait for it to come back and do everything else. Or, like, before left side, I think that's his rule. I'll have to go
if you're in go -1?
Yeah, go -1, yeah.
If you're in go mode, I would not do Compass chest.
Sorry, yes. But, I mean, like, I think I've seen, like, other runners, like Zelda, they basically, like, just do the front of the dungeon, including skipping Compass, and then when you inevitably get nothing, then you go back and get Compass. And then into left side. So.
Yeah, I mean, both strats are fine, I think. I feel like maybe it's, like, a bit higher AV to skip Compass, since it's, like, probably 30 seconds or something, but I haven't done the calculations.
And we don't really know kind of like how the seed ends up playing out. You know, like if maybe Flip didn't feel like, let's say he was behind from doing Turtle Rock in Logic, then maybe he wouldn't have done some of the other like later checks, right? K45 after Bombo's tablet, backup pod. Like these are all Tile Room and GT, right? Like he was technically like a little behind, like when we finally converged again, but like. You know, I don't think realistically, like the difference would be like what the time would reflect between PH and Flipheal. Because again, like you know, like if we actually did the same things, then the margin would be a lot tighter.
Yeah, it would be close, but I mean, PH was still a minute ahead, and he has not really given any chance for Flip to catch up, right?
Yeah,
like, pretty much,
for sure.
I mean, obviously, if you had the spoiler log, you could have done it better, but overall, like, his row was pretty much as perfect as you could expect it to be. After after we got bottlenecked on like TR and the mirror and stuff, like he chose Bombo's tablet as pretty much his first thing, went straight to pod, didn't waste time on those checks. I mean, you could skip GT basement, but like that's not a smart play, so pretty much did like the best realistic row you could have had for this end game.
Yeah, missing 2 items specifically, and just banking on, let's say, one or both that are on the climb and only on the climb or behind the climb, and like nothing else in the basement. Like there's 22 locations, right, in the basement. That's a lot of locations that your go mode stuff can be.
Feels like happens too often that the climb is just the answer, but yeah, I mean,
you're not wrong.
It's not this.
Wrong.
Definitely not the best play.
I wonder if that would change if like GT wasn't behind a mountain climb.
Yeah, 100%. Like it's inverted, right? Like inverted has the thing where after you climb GT, you basically end up right back at the entrance to GT. And then so the meta in inverted is to just climb first, because like you might as well just get the 3-4 checks on the way to beating your dungeon and then just go straight back in. So if GT was like free to get to, then you would definitely just climb before.
That's a really nice Aga cycle on flip side. Like a nice. We need a sprite that's like slightly taller, you know, like with the ears. It's like it's how you measure height, right? If you have like an updo, maybe you know counts towards your height, right? This is what I can tell myself. Yeah.
That's why you have to measure based on shadow.
Okay, this is all dungeons, so there aren't going to be any blue balls. Both from Aga 1, Aga 2, and no Ganon warps, but that's just kind of what we end up living with, so. Flipheal got the shovel. Okay, okay, so this, he definitely knows that he is, like, Omega behind.
Yeah,
So,
it does not make sense to go do one-offs, but yeah, I mean, he definitely presumably is feeling like he has to get lucky to win this, which is true.
Yeah, he picks up the bug net and not the shield. Think about all the mental energy he has had to use in order to try and avoid these shields. And I don't know. PH though, very, very happily picking him up, you know, use his mental energy for other things.
Like Bolamo.
Yeah, exactly. You see that nice early 3 cycle? Apparently the same result that Flipheal had, except with the fire rod.
Didn't even lose time with his 3 cycle.
Yeah, with this though, it does in fact look like PH will be facing off versus the other commentator here, which is Jamo, in the next round of Cabookey.
My 2-week wait is over.
Yeah. GG's.
GG.
PH.
It's well played by PH.
Oh yeah. That was a huge, huge ice sequence break. And getting all the TR keys. Like, that's certainly the bulk of it. And then the other stuff, right, was probably, you know, very, very minor, kind of like back and forth type of things.
Yeah.
Alright, this looks like an instant forfeit from Flipheal, which I very much understand. Big GG's.
Yup, GG to Flip too.
Very, very rough. I mean, like, okay, yes, there are always going to be pros and cons to try and, like, follow logic. In this case, Flipheal was just, I think, punished unduly for his decision.
It was definitely insane to just have 3 TR small speed behind ice, but...
Yeah. And Flipheal, he did have a chance. Like, he knew the 5-6 crystals were Ice Palace and Thieves Town, so he did have the opportunity to potentially do that before going over to, like, Pyramid. But, I mean, that's also extremely hard to kind of, like, make that call, I think, in the middle of the game.
Yeah.
Okay, at least PH said he's gonna come in, so we all...
There he is.
Yes, I see him in the waiting room. We are joined by PH. GG's.
Hello. Thank you. GG's. Whoa.
Yo, GG.
Excellent, excellent victory, Bo Lamos. That is how you won.
That was an amazing Bo Lamo.
Okay.
It was good. It was a good fight too. I was like, oh damn, I almost got a 2 cycle. I got a 3 cycle pretty cleanly. I was like, you know.
Yeah, it was really nice. You actually had the same number of cycles as Flip, even though he did not use bow.
Oh, that's well, and I have to be honest. You know how like at the end of a race, you always get like the most nervous, and I'm sitting there waiting for the fanfare, and I'm staring at the rooster and going, Flip is about to snipe me, and then I'm gonna have to have a conversation about how I lost 8 seconds to
It turns out though, yeah, so I was gonna say, like, walk us through what you were thinking initially. So I mean, so I was gonna say, like, the big thing that that was very beneficial to you, and you probably, I saw you nod when you got the flippers in TR Roller, was
not feeling great about going to, but ice had a lot of value. And it's funny because it was literally this morning, right? And Jemo and you were commentating the race between Telethar and Zenithort. And at some point it's like it's a mostly clearable dungeon. Yeah, it's out of logic, but like the other thing I have is not very good, and I now have 7. If I get one more key, I can get to Laser Bridge. If there's another key out there somewhere or like a key there, I can maybe beat it. Like to me, it was worth it to try and chase into ice looking for an out of logic key because I figured it's reasonable. Like I had pretty little left at that point, and it was like I feel like maybe there's a chance to get there and finish the dungeon, or at least get deeper in. And so you saw I got that second key, and then once I got the second key, it was like, okay, well, it was also a 5-6. If the flippers are just up there, big bombs and logic, I'm just gonna knock it out. And then getting 2 more, I was like, okay, that is potentially an absolute win condition. Like, that was very fortunate.
Looks like Flip is in the waiting room.
Yeah.
Can someone get him in there?
Hello, Flipheal. GG's.
GG.
GG.
Yo, Flip, GG.
Yeah,
Yo,
we were just saying the.
Can you stop obliterating me in every Cabookey race we'd have?
The thing is, so I don't like. It's basically just this tournament. I think Flip's win rate against me is like 95% in literally anything that isn't this specific event. So I don't know exactly what it is. It's not even like Cabookey. It's just this tournament.
Flipheal, I can tell you exactly why you lost. You didn't pick up Mirror Shield. You didn't do bow lambos. I really don't know what to tell you.
The bow landmo was really funny because as I'm doing it, I'm like, oh, I could have bowed, and then I was like, after I missed the first cycle, I'm like, oh, I guess I'll switch the bow for the second half. But then I messed up the second cycle so bad, I'm like, let me just finish it.
Oh no.
Yeah, PH had a nice 3-cycle with bow, so you guys were even on that. But yeah, overall, I mean, so we were just saying the ice was mainly the big thing. PH, like you guys made a lot of similar decisions in the early game, which all made a lot of sense. Like you both dipped Mire, did like 7 out of 8 in Mire. I mean, there was a bit of different ordering, like Flip did Desert before Mire, PH did Mire before Desert. Doesn't really matter though. Like you both do Pod, you do right side Desert. And then, yeah, you get down to like your logical checks is like front of TR and pyramid catfish. You have out of logic ice as well. And so that was where you diverged, and Flip stuck to logic. PH went to ice. I mean, I think I absolutely agree with going to ice there. Like, try to get TR smalls or anything useful. And like, actually, you knew it was a red crystal, right, Flip? Which is like, I feel like some extra incentive for you to do ice before going to pyramid. But you did kind of get like double punished on that because you went to pyramid without the red bomb, and then you also went up to TR without those TR smalls. So you got like extremely punished for staying in logic there.
I really hate going, you know, in logic, like whatever, but out of logic without a big key, I really don't want to get screwed by the ice big. I just really don't. And it's just,
what if your ice big is just in ice though?
I had the same thought. Like I put it off a really long time for the same reason. I was like, I don't want to go there. And then especially because you don't have Samaria, and it's like, okay, it's not even that. It's like kind of bad to clear. But eventually, it's like I have 2 small keys. I have Samaria. It'll be a pretty fast trip through, all things considered. And I'm with you. I was really worried about that ice big. So catching it, it was vanilla of all things too. So it's like, I almost had a thought like, should I have just gone back and hit the switch again? But I was like, I think it's too far away. But like for a half second, I almost turned around and hit the switch back to red.
No, there's no way you go back and hit the switch. That was...
I actually didn't hit the switch either. And then as I'm going into the room, I'm like, well, I guess I'll just get the chest and then hit it if it's not this.
Oh, so that's hilarious.
Similar.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. You actually didn't hit the switch and you happened to get the big chest, the big key, and the one check you needed. That's amazing.
Yeah, I mean that really was. I think if I had 2 smalls, I'm in TR there. But I think on 1, it was like a second small feels like you get so much more of the dungeon. Although there was that stretch there where I was like, if it's in Mimic Cave, I've just lost. Like if Flip went there first and then got his mirror before going back, I'm just gonna lose. So that was kind of scary for a while.
Well, no, because once he does his logic and gets his 4 TR smalls, he's just going to go straight back to TR, right? He's not going to choose CT over going back to TR. So there wasn't really...
Probably. It's just, you know, you're shadow boxing the god route. So in my head, I'm like, oh yeah, he got that. Like he could have gotten that mirror in like the first 5 minutes.
It's hilarious that the cape was in the sewer, like in back of escape, and then the mirror was super late there. But you guys had no chance to do it, right? So like you want to combo with pyramid, but the mirror is there, so you can't. So there was really no chance to get that mirror.
Yeah, it was pretty. The only thing that's nice about it, right, is that if you get the mirror late, sometimes like the opportunity to potentially dodge some of the really ugly mirror stuff is kind of nice, but there wasn't much. But it's like a couple of slow checks outstanding, and then Mimic Cave is just dead forever.
Yeah, and I felt actually like it felt like from the very beginning I was just behind because naturally,
Oh yeah.
so, naturally, like the one time I decide like, oh, I get a glove right away, I'll check, Aga into mountain. The very next
Oh
check
my
is a flute.
god!
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I'm
I
like,
almost
cool.
did
There's
that.
30 seconds to a minute. Cool. There,
Hey,
I'm already behind.
dude, that's crazy. So I was so close to doing that, but I was like, what I think I'm gonna do is I'll do Lost Woods, do the and then up into the lumberjack check and down to the mountain. Was that so? I would have done the exact same thing if we hadn't found exactly the flute there.
Yeah, and I mean, like, yeah, some people like that play. Like, if you get a glove, just rescuing the old man early. But like, I think that is the way you should do it, right? Like, Lost Woods into Lumberjack into Mountain. Like, it's the best way to loop Lost Woods in. It's not really going to be better to do Lost Woods later. So I think that's the way you should have done it. And then you happen to get hard punished by the one the flute being exactly there. So
This is what I mean. It's something about this tournament. Somehow it's like, oh, this is the flip PH race. All right, well, we're gonna like do the like 3 specific item locations that are particularly disadvantage flip.
And I was getting really ready to be super aggressive in GT. Like I was hoping that Aga Small was like, I don't know, right side or like DMs, and I was straight climbing into
Oh,
hoping
nice.
my 25%
yeah,
was.
because actually, so
like
PH did not scout Lumberjack, but there was a small key there, which we now know is Meyer 3. But yes, that was going to be a potential advantage for Flip, is actually knowing about that small key and even potentially just knowing that's the CT small or the
Dude,
swamp small.
yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, if we'd gotten CT2, I would have been super. I would have been so late to that. I don't know when I get that.
Would you though? I mean, you would have, because you would
Well,
have beat Castle Tower immediately, and then you'd be
yeah,
down to garbage mirror
I,
checks and
I
lumberjack,
would.
so you'd still
Yeah, I
get
would
there
have.
relatively soon.
Yeah, no, you're right. I would have full clear. I mean, I would have full cleared GT still, and then yeah,
Yeah,
you land in the pyramid. I'm probably just immediately chasing the bumper ledge because it's probably the best time to go there, I guess. And then from there, it's probably just run up to lumberjack.
Also, I felt really weird this one because when did you do Thieves Town?
I waited until after I got the small.
Yeah, so that was another thing I was super worried about because I was originally just gonna go hype Pyramid Catfish, get it out of the way. I can't mirror to Aga, whatever. And then like I get the myth, so I'm like, I guess I'll do the Smith. And then like I got the Thieves Big like right in the chain, so I'm like, well, I guess I have to do the Thieves Town play now. It's just yeah, that felt super bad. So like that was looming in the back of my mind the whole time. So like
Interesting. Okay.
it
Yeah. So we
kind of
were.
made me play a little bit safer in certain spots. I'm like, I don't want to orphan too much more. Like orphaning the Ice Big and the Thieves Big would like you just it's like I can't leave too many holes, so that kind of might have hindered me a bit too.
No, that totally makes sense. Yeah, I waited because my thought there was um do like the do the front, get the and then like I grabbed the Smith and then I actually fell down to clear out the front of Skull and then I turned the Smith in.
yeah, that was an interesting play. Like, I guess you kind of orphaned just the Skullwood's big key chest, but it also kind of sucks to go back there without the fire rod. So I think it's actually a reasonable play to make and just go back there with the fire rod.
Yeah, that was kind of, I mean, we were joking about it, but also sort of not joking about it. It's like in my head, I was like, front of Skull is overworld. So I'm gonna grab the Smith, do the overworld, turn the Smith in, and then wait. Because now, yes, if there's something good in that one chest, I'm kind of dead. But on the flip side, I waited on Thieves Big and was able to do that altogether, so I didn't have to orphan it. So yeah, I felt like I was just making sort of a trade-off.
I'm glad that play worked out for you. I know it's probably just a bias from a long time ago, but I remember I think it was the Heroes of Survivors of Hyrule. I was racing Dante in some race, maybe it was League, and I was like, I won't go back there until I get a sword. And then naturally, the sword to just do Skull was in that chest.
Oh no, that's so yeah. Or like when Fire Rod is there, and it's like, well, great, okay, GG.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, after all that stuff, obviously PH ended up decently ahead because of the single dip to TR and not the extra pyramid and stuff like that. But then, yeah, in your end game, PH also kind of did a very good order of things. And like, you went to Bombo's tablet pretty early in your kind of mirror checks. And then you also did not do back of pod, did not do tile room. So like Flip was kind of playing pretty full cleary at that point, which possibly could be because he's not feeling great about the seed maybe. But yeah, you kind of gained some more time on your way to the go mode there. But
yeah, I was thinking about that because we got all 6 pod keys, but I was like, I don't know, man. If the, like,
Yeah, I
basically,
don't know.
I didn't have a map, so I was like, if a pendant falls, I'm gonna do the other 2. If a crystal falls, I'm just going to GT.
Oh, I also knew that was a crystal, I guess, and then I also did the front chest immediately. I don't know. I was like, I don't want to get 50. Like, I felt behind anyway, but I'm like, I also don't want to get 50-50'd, so.
That's really funny. I did too.
yeah, I think that's kind of the normal play, right? When you have 3 smalls and no big, like I would usually open big key chest as the one chest and leave hallway and big chest. You guys both did that, yeah.
Yeah. I was just kind of, it's one of those things where it's like at that point I'm kind of willing to risk, right? Like everything, this is kind of at that point you're sort of sitting there like, all right, what are the odds that it's in one of these like 6 locations versus somewhere in GT? And especially when we still had 3 keys, I was a little worried, and then I immediately got the 4th in Hope Room and I felt better.
I guess that was the GT big in the Thieves or small, because I only had 2. That was my 3rd.
There was a GT small and Thieves big chest. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Right, yeah. So you didn't have that. Yeah. Not that I guess that kind of, from your perspective, reduced your chance of the lumberjack small key being the swamp small.
Yeah, I think it was 25% was like the highest I got.
Yeah, so it's a little risky to just skip the basement and go for that, but
but I felt behind. Like I knew I was probably screwed, like, or in trouble with ice. I just knew.
Yeah. And yeah, you were right to feel that way.
All right, PH, how are you feeling about your next round opponent?
Who am I playing?
You are playing Jammo.
Oh, God damn it. Great. Just one incredibly fast player to another. It's honestly, that's why I like this tournament, like the later rounds, if you can make it there, it's like a whole bunch of like really, really, really good players playing a mode that I think is fun when you have like people who move the elf well, as they say.
You should spice it up next year, PH. Maybe add some key drop or something.
I don't know, man. I feel like
I
can't
see PH doing that, but
let's just say I don't feel great, but I'm excited to race Jammo and get
it'll be a great race. I think you played really well this race, and so if you play like this, then you for sure have a good chance. I've also lost like 5 tournament races in a row, so you can just kick me while I'm down.
All right, maybe we'll have to make
multiple points. Oh, sorry,
maybe we'll have to make an agreement on Bo Landmo.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, there were multiple points in the commentary where Jammo was like, okay, like I would have lost to this routing. So, we'll see what's happening.
I don't know if that makes me feel better though, because I feel like usually what that means is that it worked out, but wasn't necessarily the right thing to do. Because usually I feel like Jammo picks the thing that is
no, but I don't feel like I actually said that. I feel like I mostly was saying like, no, I like PH's decisions here. I think I was mostly saying that.
Oh, maybe I think I was thinking of like Compass Chest at the very end for Swamp or something, right? Like.
Oh, that was the one. Yeah, I was like maybe.
I did think about that. That's actually funny.
Like the play where you skip Compass and go back. Yeah, and I was like, oh, you get hard punished for that.
I was thinking about that. It's not like it ends up not being that bad because you do it before left side. Like, there's no way you're leaving without full clearing the dungeon, right?
Yeah.
I almost did that, and then I was like, I'm just here. I'm just gonna do it. And then I just have to deal with left side afterwards, and it ended up working out.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a minor thing, but overall, like, no, I think your decision making was very good. Like, I agreed with almost everything.
Well, best of luck to you both from Flipheal. Thank you for playing. It was a very fun race to watch. Even though you skipped a shield.
I even tried slowing down once to have it stolen, but it's no dice.
Yeah, I was actually wondering. I was like, are you guys gonna go find a picket and like get rid of the shield? But then I don't know, you weren't gonna be a mirror shield, so maybe it was okay.
I did feel bad. I think I have no mic on, but I even said, "Oh, poor Flip," because like like we get multiple shields early, and like mirror shield was like 25 minutes in.
Yeah.
But one of them was Lost Woods, so it was dodgeable.
That's true. I did
I
think
did
about that.
dodge it, but that was actually I was still semi-tilted from the flute, so I almost auto-walked into that. That could have been a travesty.
Imagine the
Oh,
tilt
that
if you
would've
missed the flute
Oh my
and then
gosh,
pick up
dude.
the
I don't know, we
shield.
might have seen it like a forfeit by
Yeah,
Flipheal,
can I just
like
forfeit here?
10 minutes
Sorry,
in.
PH, you got this.
That's the truly ruinous.
Yeah, this is so weird. I feel like a week ago, I was in like 4 tournaments, and then now like one was Z1R, but now I'm down to like 1 or 2 now. It's the end of tourney season, I guess. But yeah, it was a blast. Love Cabookey. Thanks for coming and putting this on, fellas. It was great.
Yeah, it was very fun. Thank
Thank
you
you,
so
Flip.
much.
Thank you, Jammo, Clear Mouse. Really appreciate all y'all. And Star, of course. Thank you.
Yep, yeah, GG's. And good luck, JMO and PH for your game against each other coming up here soon, I assume.
Yeah, we'll have
talk
to see
about when
when,
it'll be
but-
scheduled.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Same.
Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, he just said same.
Okay, yeah. So shout outs again to our runners here, Flipheal and PH. Thanks to Claire Mouse and Jamma for doing the commentary, and thanks as well to Tom Talk for hopping on the tracking to give me a hand. That's going to be it here for us tonight. We do have 2 more Cabookey matches coming up tomorrow, actually. It's going to be Rufa versus Gentleman at 2 p.m. Eastern, and then followed by Kasten versus Skelly 3 hours later at 5 Eastern. If we are looking for volunteers for both matches, if people are available to get to commentate or track, please get us your names on. We'd love to get them on Restream. Preferably in advance too, since CSR's weekend schedule tends to be a bit nuts. We've also got plenty of other things happening on CSR. We've got a lot of Cross Keys tournament matches. There's some weekly races. There's Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, all sorts of things. So if you are interested, there's plenty going on. And I will shout out that we just announced earlier today that Zelda Speedruns Marathon, CSR Marathon 2026, is coming up. At the end of September, from September 25th through 27th, we'll be doing a charity marathon on behalf of Breakthrough T1D and research for a cure for type 1 diabetes. Run submissions are now open. We welcome anything and everything from across the Zelda series, all the way from Zelda 1 through to the modern day. So if you're interested, you can go check that out. More information is in the ZSR Discord. But for now, that's going to be it here for us. Thanks all, and we'll see you next time.